Making a perfect 7 for 7 in the postseason for the Toledo Walleye. They now have a 3-0 series lead here in the second round against the Cincinnati Cyclones in front of another sellout crowd here at the Huntington Center. Dan Watson knew that Cincinnati was going to be coming strong here in this one. They certainly did, but Sebastian Cossa was no doubt the difference in this game. The first round draft pick of the Detroit Red Wings, a 20-year-old, showing why the Red Wings picked him so high. He was outstanding in net for the Walleye, the difference maker for sure, and the Walleye now have a 3-0 series lead, and they will look to close this thing out coming up on Friday night.
You know, we've been playing some good teams, and you know, our team itself has been playing really good hockey. You know, obviously our record speaks to our effort and sacrifice out there, and you know, willingness to win hockey games right now. So you know, when our guys want it, we've been getting it recently.
In playoff hockey, it doesn't matter how you do it, but you were really good tonight. Did it feel to you like you were in a groove tonight?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, obviously they're throwing a lot of pucks on the net tonight, so you know, I felt good in my game, and you know, I was seeing the puck well tonight, and you know, when they get early shots like that, you know, you kind of get into the groove and you feel it yourself. So you know, yeah, I was definitely feeling good and didn't feel like I could get beat tonight.
3-0 series lead. You guys are 7-0 in the playoffs. Can you describe just how hard it is to win 7 straight playoff games?
Yeah, it might not look hard on the outside, but on the inside, it's a grind, you know, and it's hard because of the emotional side of it. Our guys have done a really good job of staying even keeled, not getting too high, not getting too low, very businesslike. And I think that's the kind of mentality you need to have the record we have. We know teams are going to push. We saw it from Indy. We've certainly seen it here from Cincinnati. We're going to expect a big game here on Friday night.
What do you have to do? You've talked about earning a handshake. How do you go close out a team that's that good, knowing that they're going to give everything they have coming up on Friday?
Well, we got to play to our identity for a full 60 minutes, and we know what that is behind that locker room. The other thing is when they have their pushes, we have to make sure that we weather those, and in order to do that, we have to play the game the right way. And it's times we did it here tonight, but we're going to have to make sure that's consistently done on Friday.
It wasn't always pretty, but Sebastian Cossa was there to save you guys a few times. And how impressive was he in this one?
He was a difference. You know, there's no doubt about it. He was a difference in the win here tonight. Him and Henny making those plays in the second period. But you know, he was so focused. He was so determined to make sure that nothing got through him. Just he was competing, and that's what you want to see out of your guys. And as a goaltender, if you see him competing, you see him tracking pucks and fluid movements, you know he's on top of his game. I think that's what we saw here with Coast tonight.
All right, if you haven't got your tickets yet, just head over to ToledoWalleye.com. You're going to want to be a part of this as the Walleye look to close this series out coming up on the home ice Friday night here inside the Huntington Center.